Hakari versus the other Jujutsu heavy hitters. Hakari is usually put with Maki, Yuji, and Yuta when it comes to the heavy hitters of the anti-Sukuna squad, but is usually considered the weakest out of them, and some people be downplaying how strong he is. So today in this video, I'm gonna be scanning how strong Hakari is and see how he compares to the other heavy hitters. Now to me, Yuji and Yuta are relative. I just see Yuta winning more times than not because he has a little bit better win cons, and I do think Awakened Yuji is stronger than Yuta. I just see Yuta being equal because of his better hacks. Now my list goes Yuta and Yuji, and then finally Maki. Now Yuta and Hakari are just relative. Most people don't believe this, like a certain someone, but I'm just gonna explain why they should be relative during the Shinjuku Showdown since they started off at the same strength. Now starting off with this right here, Gojo has had enough time to truly punch versus other students, but he hasn't. He doesn't even do this to Yuji yet, so yeah. And Hakari also says this, and Gojo only says that to Hakari and Yuta, not anybody else except for them. Again, another thing that shows that they're relative. Plus this statement right here, and just because Hakari scales to Urame doesn't mean anything. Urame can literally scale anywhere, so this doesn't disprove that Hakari is relative to Yuta. Now, starting off with Maki, I just see Hakari winning more times than not. Maki scales relative in speed to Yuta, so does Hakari, so they both should be relative. And you use the statement right to say that Hakari is stronger. Plus, the Sukuna that Maki fought is weaker than the one that Yuta and Yuji fought. And again, Hakari scales relative to Yuta. So overall, Hakari is just stronger than Maki. Maki's really only win con is Soul Split Katana, but Sukuna can heal from this attack. And Urame literally compares Hakari's RCT to Gojo and Sukuna's, and there's no reason for Urame to be biased or Hakari, so Hakari beats Maki mid-high def. Next up is Yuji Itadori. Now this is the closest match of this video since they're pretty much on the same tier. So this really depends on who has the better win cons. And to me, Yuji's only real win con is domain expansion since his other solo task could potentially be healed. So to me, this fight could go either way. And finally for Yuta Okkotsu, Yuta does win this because of his better hacks and win cons, but this will be a high extreme death fight for Yuta. Hopefully this video will show you where Hakari's true placement in the heavy hitter is and how strong he truly is.